Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is Thursday, May 4th, 2017. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, looking at the S&P 500 E-mini futures, you'll see the futures are trading higher by about 5.25 points this morning. They were higher a little while ago around 7 a.m., but you can see they have tapered off a bit. So we'll see how this market plays out. Yesterday was a pretty interesting trading day. We'll see what today gives us. We did have earnings last night from Facebook. Let's take a look at that stock. FB is the ticker symbol here. You're going to see the stock right now is trading at 150.20. It closed at 151.67. So again, not a big downtick for Facebook. We'll keep this on the radar. We will look at it once the opening bell rings. We do trade this stock quite often in the intraday stock chat room. Next one we're going to take a look at is going to be Tesla. You all know the car maker here, electric car maker. Right now the stock is trading at 305. It closed at 311.18. That's a pretty good little sell-off there for Tesla. I will have gap levels ready if we need them for the stock, but right now the stock is still holding up pretty well, not with the biggest decline we've ever seen, but nonetheless, Tesla right now trading a little bit lower ahead of the opening bell. But we will be looking at this one also once the opening bell rings in the intraday stock chat room. So once again, come on over, take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. You'll see what it's all about. And again, we had another pretty solid day yesterday. Next up, we want to take a look at CAR. This is Avis Budget. They reported earnings. Stock right now is trading at $29.70. It closed at $31.02. So the stock is trading down a little bit today. I am seeing support around $28.40. So again, keep that on the radar. If that level fails, then we could go a bit lower. But $28.40 right now is what I am seeing as support for CAR. Now, anytime we look at Avis Budget, we also want to look at HTZ, which is Hertz. And again, that's trading at $15.40. Basically upticking a little bit from the $15.26 close yesterday. So no real ill effect there for Hertz. Let's take a look at Cheesecake Factory. Ticker symbol is CAKE, C-A-K-E. And what you're going to see here is stock is trading at $63.75. It closed at $66.23, so this is a good little downtick. A level I worked out for Cheesecake Factory today. And now remember, this is a stock that is a little bit on the lighter volume side sometimes. It does trade under 1 million shares a day, so you got to be a little careful here. But I am looking at around $61.75 to $61.85 as support. So keep that on the radar today if it does get down there. You did break that level briefly in the pre-market here, but very little volume traded so far in this name. But I'll be watching that area for a potential bounce play today. KHC, which is Kraft Heinz Company, and what you're going to see here is stock is trading at $87.70, closed at $79. So you got a little bit of a downtick. A level you want to watch for this stock today is going to be at $84.65. Now, I don't know if it gets down there. This thing isn't a big mover. It's not really that volatile. But if you get down to $84.65, you want to be an owner of this stock. So, again, I'll be watching that level closely. That will be a day trade play for me today on the long side should we get down to $84.65 for Kraft Heinz. Let's take a look at Tableau Software. Ticker symbol is DATA, D-A-T-A. Stock right now is trading at $60.61, closed at $54.95. So this is a great pop for the stock, but believe it or not, it's into a ton of resistance. Take a look here at the weekly chart. You're going to see big resistance with this pivot going all the way back to August of 2016. So again, a lot of resistance in play for Tableau. If you own it, trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, not much you could do with it here as you are coming into big time resistance. Next up, we want to take a look at Kellogg's. Kellogg's is trading at $68.50, closed at $68.95. Just a little down ticking on Kellogg's, not that much of a downtick that I'm seeing. A level I love for Kellogg's, just write it down. I don't know if it gets there. $64. So when I did the math, did it every which way but sideways this morning, I got $64 as your major level. Whether or not it gets there remains to be seen, but if it does, that should be a very very solid risk-reward trade on the long side. Let's take a look at REGN, which is Regeneron. Stock right now is trading at $413.50, closed at $406.49. So again, nice pop up here for this name. But if you own it, trail the stop loss. You're coming into a ton of resistance on the daily and weekly charts. So again, nice little pop. But again, you got to be careful here. Let's take a look at Dunkin' Brands, or Dunkin' Donuts as it's known. DNKN. You're going to see the stock right now is trading at $55 a share. Closed at $56.61. So you got some nice down ticking here. You're going to have two levels of support today that I see right off the bat. First level is going to be around $53.15. Now, this is a light volume name sometimes. Lately, it's been trading around or over 1 million shares. So, again, $53.19. And then the next level, which is going to be major, will be $49. If it gets to $49, I think it's a no-brainer. A little higher risk play at $53.19, but that should give you some kind of an initial bounce, at least the first tag of it. Let's take a look here at GoDaddy, GDDY. GoDaddy right now trading at $37, closed at $38.62. So pretty good little sell-off. You're going to have some support coming up on this name around $36.40 and more at $36. But the big level today for GoDaddy, keep it on the radar. If it gets down to $33.50, that is your spot. So again, keep this on the radar today. And remember, GoDaddy is another stock that doesn't trade 1 million shares consistently. Normally trades around 500,000 to 600,000 a day. So you got a little bit higher risk of a play there because these stocks that don't trade 1 million shares a day can overshoot levels a little bit, and they can be a little bit more volatile on earnings day. So just understand that. Let's change gears here a little bit and go over to the gold market. Gold futures are getting annihilated today. They are down 20 points, right now trading at $1,228. Now, I've been warning members in the money stocks about gold for a little while now, and again, you're seeing this get hit pretty badly today. If you take a look here at the GLD, you're going to notice that's at 116.90. Take a look at gold miners today. You're going to see they're also getting hit as well, with the GDX trading at $21.24. So gold is getting hit, gold miners are getting hit, and nobody should be surprised if you're a member of In the Money Stocks. Next up, we'll talk about crude oil. That is getting hit as well. Crude today is trading down 84 cents to $46.98 a barrel, below the $47 level. And if you've been a member of In the Money Stocks, you should not be surprised that oil is down as well. So I've been warning about oil since it was 53, and it actually has lower to go. So be a little bit careful with crude oil at the moment. Right now you're looking at the USO trading at $9.79 a share. That's down from $9.95. And spot crude today down about 80 plus cents. Right now trading just below $47 a barrel. All right, we're going to leave it there, short and sweet. Once again, if you want to trade alongside of us, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. You can trade right with us, see our desktops, follow us through everything we do. And again, you get all of our information, all of our knowledge. And again, we happily share that with you each and every day. It's fully interactive. With that being said, everybody have a great trading session, and we will see you on the charts.